Hey, Tony Reno here from WICC, and it's time to take another Tuesday test drive. Our featured dealer of the week, Bob's of Milford. And get this, we're taking out a brand new, beautiful 2014 Buick Regal. This luxurious all-wheel drive Regal is all new for 2014 with an all-new design both inside and out. We are going to take a test drive, and you're going to come along with us. Come on, let's do it. All right, we're standing here with Jeremy Consiglio, and of course, he's one of the sales representatives here at Bob's of Milford. He's going to take us on a little tour of the brand new Buick Regal for 2014. Jeremy, how you doing?
Good, how are you? Welcome to the Tuesday test drive here at Bob's Buick GMC. Here in front of me is the all-new redesigned 2014 Buick Regal all-wheel drive. This is the first year that the all-wheel drive has been offered in the Regal, and it's making a big splash here in this weather. Let me show you the car. Starting here at this front tire, you can see a beautiful standard alloy wheel. Big wheels make for nice and smooth ride and very good traction in the snow. Also safety with anti-lock brakes standard, StabiliTrak traction control standard, and four-wheel disc brakes all the way around. The Regal has 4- and 5-star crash test ratings throughout. Now as we come around to the front, you have your 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, 259 horsepower. So you have V6 power in a 4-cylinder that's getting you around 30 miles per gallon as well. So the best of both worlds in this Buick Regal, especially in the weather, but still making that long commute, getting the mileage necessary. With a redesigned grille in front, it's the waterfall grille. That's what Buick has trademarked. It gives it a really classy appeal. Again, Buick is really stepping into the modern luxury brand, luxury sedans, and now the all-wheel drive, which has been offered in a lot of German products for years. Buick is really making a great product to compete with those now. Now, as we come around to this side, you're going to notice a little more of a sleeker design on the side, and of course, to go in with the safety, you have breakaway mirrors, you have side impact door beams. So that 4-inch steel that goes from here to here increases the crash test on the side impact especially. Now as we go here, I want you to get a shot of the back seat. We never really do that, but this sedan, if you just looked at it, you would think it was smaller than some of the other ones in the marketplace, but it has a very big back seat, a very luxurious feel. Leather seating is standard on all Regals, and of course with that is heated seats in the front. With that, we're going to come around to the rear as I show you the trunk, okay? The all-wheel drive trademark with the turbo, okay? With the chrome-tipped dual exhaust, that's a true dual exhaust, and chrome accents with actually HID accents in the back here. Very important when you're in a sedan and you have a family or you have a lot of stuff is the trunk space. Very large trunk, very deceiving before if you don't see it from the outside and then you pop the trunk. A lot of space. Also, again, where Buick really spends more money than a lot of its competitors is that quiet tuning aspect. The fact that Buick is the quietest car on the market is because of this very expensive material here in the trunk. A lot of trunks are just steel. You can see this is almost 4 inches thick itself here in the trunk. That's about it on the outside. Come on in, let me show you inside.
All right, here we are on the inside of the 2014 Buick Regal. Jeremy's going to take us on a little test drive. Perfect weather to check out the all-wheel drive Buick Regal. Jeremy.
Let's do it. First, I'm going to actually throw it in reverse, so if you can get a shot of the backup camera. All new this year is the trajectory imaging. So as you're taking a turn, you can see the trajectory turns with it. So very, very nice feature, especially with a lot of the new designs on our cars nowadays to get that appeal, higher back end. So backup cameras become more and more important on these new models. You have 2 years, 24,000 miles maintenance scheduled. So you don't pay for oil changes, you don't pay for tire rotation, you don't pay for brake inspection and fluid checks for 2 years on a purchase or lease of any 2014 Buick. That gives you a lot of nice peace of mind. Buick also extended its warranty on the powertrain to 6 years or 70,000 miles, whichever comes first. With that, you have 4 years, 50,000. That's everything else. Courtesy transportation standard with that. Of course, you also have free towing to the nearest Buick dealer if need be. Everything is here on the steering wheel for you on the 2014. Just a switch of a button here brings everything that's in the center stack here in front of me. So no taking my hands off the steering wheel, which is a very, very nice feature. You have a new brake panic assist on the 14 Regal. What it'll do is, in a panic situation, if this vehicle senses that I hit that brake fast and need stop faster, electronics will actually send extra brake force power, stopping distance becoming shorter, making it a lot more safe, especially when you need to follow a little further in weather like this. Traction control is something I talked about on the outside. What that'll do is that'll send extra power to a slipping tire, especially here in inclement weather. Now, Buick has also come up with 3 more technologies that they use on other models. New for this year is cruise control adaptive. So there's actually a sensor in the front of this vehicle that's going to sense every vehicle in front of me, and it's going to adjust my cruise control on the highway accordingly. That also works with the forward collision alert, which will alert me if I'm coming in 3 different stages too close to something in front of me, and rear cross traffic alert, which will tell me if somebody's in my blind spot or if somebody's approaching me in a lane next to me at a speed where changing lanes is not safe.
Okay, now this is a 4-cylinder, right, Jeremy?
Absolutely, a 2.0 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. So you get V6 power in a 4-cylinder frame and still don't compromise the fuel economy.
That's what I was going to ask you. What about the gas mileage?
Yeah, the gas mileage is very good. You're going to get almost 30 on the highway, as well as low teens in the city driving. So you'll probably average somewhere in the mid-20s on real-time driving in this vehicle. OnStar is free for 6 months, and it includes 3 major things. 1, you have your own phone number. 2, you have concierge services, so 24/7 you can always call someone for directions or really ask any certain questions that'll have to do with navigating somewhere, especially if you wanted traffic alerts or things like that in this weather. Number 3 is the SOS. Now that is in case you were in a crash or see anyone who is in a crash, you can push that button and get help to you right away. Now, Buick allows you to try out this service free for 6 months, and it's very, very affordable after that. If you leave your phone home, you have options to load safety minutes right here, and they give you real discounted prices when you buy a brand new car and you call in. This car here equipped is $33,100 MSRP, okay, with plenty of bonus cash to offer and leases in the low 300s with minimal money down. And we're here with very late hours till 8 o'clock at Bob's Buick GMC most of the week. Of course, Saturday and Sunday hours. So we're here.
Tony Reno here, Bob's of Milford, our featured dealer of the week, taking on a little tour with the 2014 Buick Regal. I'm Tony Reno. This is Jeremy. Jeremy, thank you so very, very much, and I'm sure we'll speak again.
It's my pleasure. Happy holidays. Be American, buy American.